Howdy folks, I am Ruzkiel and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we talked about the secret of the funhouse and got a look at a picture that Nagito had taken from the octagon room on the other side of the final dead room that that he alluded was pretty much our last clue to figuring out the secret. Of keynote was the fact that 1, we were not on grade level, and 2, we did not see any structure behind the tower like we were expecting. So, and if we are truly the symbols of hope, we can easily solve a simple mystery like this. So maybe in this one we'll actually solve that mystery. It might be possible for a Jime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue. The other clue? Oh, the one where he probably went from house to house. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Not a word. Maybe I teleported. You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right? I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from? The top floor, right? Ah, such sharp eyes! So you realized it already. The top floor. So, the third floor? But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House. And what does it mean? Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor, using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about... Oh no! Oh no! Is this gonna be Hangsman's Gambit? Oh, oh, Logic Dive. Okay. Not so bad. Wow, I'm that low on life already? That's not a good sign. Alright, so the question is... Oh wait, what's my jump? It's left mouse button. Okay, totally forgot my controls while getting right into the middle of this thing. So what do we have to... Oh, good lord, okay! That was unexpected. Shoot. I wasn't expecting anything like that, because nothing like that. Strawberry Harris... Okay, yeah, they both exist. I mean, they've got to, right? Because we don't run into each other in the halls or anything like that. We were sleeping in 2 separate spaces. Okay, that was unexpected. Damn. They're really throwing the tricks at you this time around. Okay, gotta keep my eyes out for that. What's going on? Oh god, what's going on? What's going on? Okay. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or 2 different buildings? They are the same building. Because they're layered on top of each other. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I kind of had a feeling as to what they were trying to get at. Oh god. What's going on? I'm going for the boost, I guess? We'll go for it. What just happened? Uh-oh. I don't really care for the sudden. I don't really care for the sudden things popping out. How are Strawberry House positioned vertically? Yeah, because we had. Well, I don't think we had ever really discussed it during the trial, but it's something that came to mind while doing something like this. Well, in between episodes. Well, I don't know. I thought about it at some point in time. That actually went all right. I'm okay. I'm okay with hitting just one wall. I got it! I know the secret of the funhouse! Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder? Wow, he really got condescending, didn't he? In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So, where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors, with extreme lag, even though I turned off everything that I thought I could. Same building! Different floors! And You know, all things considered, I might as well say it now. I'm really worried that he might have something to do with this, primarily because of the situation surrounding the alarm clock in Strawberry House. And there's a second reason, and it's a stupid reason, but during the course of the chapter, they established precedent for it, and it would make it make sense logically that it could happen, but I hope they don't do it because it's so stupid. If it's not, then I'll just, I mean, if it didn't happen, then at least I can take solace in the fact that I was being stupid to myself. But I don't want to say it out loud, just in the off chance. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird when you get in a situation like this. I never know how to treat it. Whether I actually say something or I don't. I suppose if it's true, then those of you who are like, hey, he's actually picking up on stuff. If it's not true, then the people who know how things are going to go will be like, well, goddamn, what a moron. And the people who don't know how it's going to go are probably just going to be utterly confused. I get the feeling that most people who watch these sorts of things probably already know what's going to happen, especially considering how... God, is this old? I don't even know if this is old anymore. It's just, it takes me so long to get around to anything anymore. Sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building. If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located. On the floor below. The Strawberry House was below Oh, damn it. Oh, whoops. I think I got my question switched around in my mind. Sorry. I get so worked up. I get so... Not worked up, but, in a hurry. Ironic, considering I sit here and talk to myself constantly. On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House. Oh snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically. But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes. Strawberry House is a 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right? It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings. In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep, so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've all been Kuman! Oh, don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a funhouse?
Then it's true. The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors of the same building.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible! Then what about towers? Are they arranged vertically just like houses? Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. But this is where there's the contradiction now, because depending on where you get off the elevator, they should be on different sides of the elevator. That's kind of it was the main reason why we had figured that the tower was the central location with the houses on the side, was because when you got off the elevator, the corridor was on opposite hand sides from one house to another. If that makes sense. Again, hard to do without visual cues. This has got to be where the rotating elevator comes into play, And that's something I can't quite figure out in my mind myself. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower. However, if there are different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Ah, your precious hammies don't know, but it's so simple. Alrighty then, I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
I love Kaz. I really do. I don't like the fact that ultimately he becomes the more that ultimately they just keep kicking him with he thinks he's got something figured out and then he's just wrong. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. Oh, I see. Do whatever you like. Oh no! Poor Kaz.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
So more non-stop debates. After this, probably going to be it. Monokuma File Wire, Goodnight Button, Tipped Over Pillar, Chain, Broken Doorknob, and the Strange Feeling in the Tower. Wait, well, maybe the chain has something to do with it. We'll see. I'm going to solve this mystery in a flash. What do you got? Then hurry up, dumbass. Even when he's nice, he's kind of a mean. One of the bodies in the tower was actually a dummy. Oh no. You mean a fake body? Negoro died with a mechanical body. Well, yeah. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts. You're magnificent, Gundam. No fair, you totally stole my spotlight. So which one was the fake body? Shut up, just pick one of them. Alright, so we got dummies and mechanical bodies. Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible? Oh, what do we got here? What do we got for evidence now that I'm just going to take the time to look through it, get the good night button, that won't have anything to do with it. The wire, the tipped over the pillar, the chain, the broken doorknob, the strange feeling in the tower. Well, here's the thing. Because he took it apart, right? And he made special mention of the fact that he left parts in the exact position. That the parts that he disassembled were in the exact same position when they got to the second tower as they were in the first, right? So, technically, the strange feeling in the tower should pick that up. I do want to just read that piece of, that particular piece of evidence real quick, just to make sure. Even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same. So that's gotta be it, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the dummy, because that's gotta be the part that's, not right. One of the bodies was actually a dummy. Okay, I was confused as to why it bounced off, but it didn't actually drop me out of the thing. I didn't realize that the white noise had come up already. That was kind of weird, but okay. And this, I think, is probably a pretty good place to stop, ironically enough. Well, what the hell's so ironic? It's not ironic! God. Words before thinking. It's, you know what? This is a good place to stop. We'll discuss this whole bad hypothesis in the next one about, and in my opinion, how Grape Tower is just a giant elevator at this, like a freight elevator, basically. So, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.